Hey guys, Charles Roberts, CEO, founder of Roberts Group and Social World Network Professionals. We're here on site at the Mooshaloot for our waterfront experience where we're actually recognizing and honoring my good friend, Mr. Donavan West. We're super excited to have him here this evening. What we're actually going to do, we're going to ask him a few questions so we can get those questions answered by the man himself to help our professionals and our entrepreneurs grow their business. So definitely want to welcome him to the show.
Hey Charles, I'm really happy to be here, man.
Awesome. Thanks for coming. So I'm actually going to jump right into it. We can get these questions answered. We're going to get back to our network. That sound cool?
That sounds great.
Awesome. So first question is, what are some obstacles you had to overcome to build it once you were building your brand?
Okay, well, as you can see, I'm a giant. I'm 6'6", 300 pounds. And most people, when they look at me, the first thing they're thinking about is, can I lift heavy things, right? So the number one obstacle, I would say, whether you're black or white, is you start thinking about sports references. Now, shout out to everybody in the NBA, NFL, and all that. No issues at all, none at all, because I do look like them, on a good day. But I'm here because of my brain. And so the number one issue that I have as a consultant, right, where knowledge is capital, right, is making sure that they understand that I'm here because of my content, not because of my frame, not because of my physique, nothing to do with anything physical. Now, if you're not listening to me, that's another thing, right?
Yeah.
But the reality is that we all have certain stereotypes, and I understand that stereotype, and I take advantage of that stereotype by way of going certain places that other people can't go, and then letting them know how I'm different.
Like that. Awesome answer. Second question is, what are some key pointers to give our audience to be successful in their business?
Well, the number one pointer I would say is to listen to your audience. So many times when you create a business, you're all about, well, I'm going to do this, I'm the boss, and nobody's going to tell me what to do. But the reality is that when you have a 9 to 5, you have one boss, maybe a supervisor, blah, blah, blah. But when you become your own boss, in a sense, in terms of an entrepreneur, right? Everyone is your boss. You got to listen to your audience. So if you like your business cards a certain kind of way, but your audience won't necessarily respond to those graphics, right, then you need to change it.
Yeah.
If you look a certain kind of way, but the way that you look doesn't necessarily grasp your audience in terms of how they would gravitate towards you, then you need to look in the mirror and make some changes. If the way that you communicate is a way that's going to be out of alignment with your audience and the words that they need to hear in order to feel secure that you have a grasp of their world, their industry, then you need to go to the library and you need to learn what it is that, so the point that I'm going to make right now is that you have to listen to the audience so that you can be that much more relevant. That's the number one pointer. The other thing is you need to be flexible. You need to be flexible. You cannot say, okay, this is what I learned, this is what I know, and this is what I'm going to do. There's a thing called a dominant logic, and my mentor taught me this. The dominant logic is how you actually were able to get to where you were, and where you are. But you need to be flexible, and so you need to be able to think about new ways to reinvent yourself so that you can remain relevant.
I love it. That's amazing. Awesome answer. Last final question that the audience want to know. What are some plans that you have for the future? What can we expect from you in the future?
Well, on Sunday, I'm going to move my mom's refrigerator. And then I got to cut the shrubs.
Okay.
Yeah, so... Oh, you talking about like my future, like the future of my company? Oh, okay. Oh, my bad. You can look forward to me doing more things in the world of economic development, workforce development, leadership development, being relevant to our audience, right? Which are those budding entrepreneurs, those established entrepreneurs. Just being there and being a good ear at first, and to see if perhaps there's a part that I can play in their success. So I look forward to being relevant.
Wow, I love it. Awesome. Guys, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you got something great out of that interview with Mr. Donavan West. We're definitely going to get back to our networking.
I'm just going to interrupt this, Charles. I have to give props to you, seriously, for what you're doing right now. You're shedding the light on a number of different entrepreneurs from all different backgrounds and cultures, and you're giving them some light so that you can go ahead and make sure that your audience gets a very good sense of all the different types of perspectives when they're developing their business. And for that, I give you props, man.
Wow.
Sorry to Brody the mic right now, but I just had to say that while we got the cameraman here.
It's okay. I appreciate that. And guys, as you can see, heart of gold, genuine gentleman. That's why we're recognizing, honoring him for all his success in Philadelphia, in the community. Great, phenomenal man. So we look forward to seeing you at our next events. Stay tuned. Want to subscribe to our YouTube channel at the Roberts Group, and we definitely look forward to seeing you at our next Social World Networking Professional Mixer. So stay tuned, guys.